everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in as always. I hope you're keeping well. Well, it's dry, it's not exactly warm. Anyway, today we have got a lovely filthy dirty car, smashing plenty of dirt on here, and we have got Bilt hamber auto foam in the cannon, and we're going to do 380ml per 1000ml on this panel, so that is 38%. We're going to do 20% on this one, 10% strength on this one, 5% strength on that one, and I've got it all mixed up ready. So hopefully I'll just dash indoors, re-top up, bosh, 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 and we can watch the dwell, flow and the cleaning process. So I'll start getting that on. Thickest one first, 38% strength, as per the panel impact ratio calculations I did according to the back of the packet. But I've since discovered that it doesn't need to be anywhere near that strong. Probably 10% will be good, and 5 will still do its job, but we'll see. Let's get it in the cannon. Here we are. We're just going to have to go and boot. So that is 38% strong. Right, I'll dash in and get the other. 20%. Let's get that mixed up. Be quicker this time. 10%. No. Is that gone? And 5%. And that was with the MJJC on maximum the whole time. Unfortunately, because I'm not quick enough, the thicker one has already gone. 38%, 20%, 10%, 5%. And the key difference really was that, it's coming out a lot thinner and it's a lot runnier, as you would expect. But we shall see when we start pressure washing whether even the 5% can perform. But I think from previous tests I'd identified that it could. So you're just not getting the hang. No major drama. As long as it's still performing, we're good. Right, let's leave that for 2 minutes. So that's as expected. The 5% hasn't clung as much. The 10% clung a little bit more. 20% approximately the same, and the 38% one's gone. But that's because I took longer when I went indoors to grab the vessels of the pre-mixed gubbins. Anyway, we're ready to start coming off. So we'll start getting straight into that. And we'll see. Right. So I'm expecting no discernible difference really. So just making sure it's got a fair rinse on every panel, and as I think you'll see when we come round to the lower doors where it was particularly dirty, it has done quite well. And today, for a total break from the norm, we have these. So this is our 38% test panel. Pretty much dirt free, clean side, next to nothing. And then we have, I'll pick a similar level, so here, because we all know they get much dirtier there. I'll test that towards the, once I've done the front one. Ooh. Says it all. Dirt. Not good. Not good. Mind you, this is the cleanest bit. Well, it was cleanest out of the panels I've started testing on. Dirty. Dirty. Expected. And I think this one's going to be cleanish purely because of the location. So, comparable to the rear quarter. So this had the 20, but is the least, sorry, 38%, but this is the least dirty. The doors, most dirty. Let's see if I've got one more clean pad. I do. So let's just try on a section up here for total fairness. 20%. Good. Clean. 20%, oh sorry, 10%, also good. So I think that's pretty interesting, really. Pretty interesting. What I will note to myself to do next time, maybe when it's not so windy, there's a bit of a breeze today, is just to get some localized sections on here. I'll do strong versus weak. Simple. We'll do that. Anyway, next, I have got 1 to 10 citrus pre-wash. So let's see how that gets on. This tells the whole story, doesn't it, really? Cleanish up top, utterly filthy down there. Doors, not great. So you can see why maybe that test wasn't quite as fair as it could have been. But still, good pre-wash. And you could barely tell the difference. The swabs did tell a slightly different story. Anyway, let's get the bottle pumped up and we'll get the pre-wash on. So we've got Infinity Wax Citrus Pre-Wash, and it says 1 to 5 for heavy soiling, 1 to 10 for general use, 1 to 25 maximum dilution. So I've gone 50 ml of product in 500 ml of water, or thereabouts, in the IK sprayer. So let's get it all on. See how this gets on, breaking down the dirt, of which there is quite a lot. And I've seen quite a few videos recently where people are favouring the use of a pre-wash. So let's see how it gets on, eh? This certainly goes a long way, I will say. So we'll have a good look at this clag. Nice. And we'll see how we get on. We'll see how she gets on. Get it all rolled down there. Hopefully one pump. Right, we'll let that sit for a bit. Oh, hang on, a little bit on there. Let that sit for a bit, see how that gets on. I think it's almost all of it. Right, 5 minutes. Right, that's had a good solid hang. So let's see. Ooh. Well, it's got on with that part, all right. And that, let's get in for the worst. This was the worst section, so we'll see. Right, let's have a look. I think it's going to be comparable to the snow foam, or at least pretty close. Wicked. Tiny bit on there, nothing too much. I think that's more, it's moisture, but a tiny bit. I think I press down on the same bit both sides. Let's make sure I put that in a neutral pocket. Sorry, just wrestling to get another one. Right, so same as last side. God, I can't separate it. Same as the other side, so we'll do a sample from the top, a little bit, and a sample from the bottom, quite a lot. These aren't going to be any different, obviously, because it's the same dilution across the whole lot. So we'll do top, tiny bit. So it's done good. It's done good. And then here, still feels coarse, filthy, as expected. Last one, tiny bit of dirt, teeny tiny bit of dirt. But yeah, very interesting. Quite an interesting signal for me, actually, because I'd say that car was heavily dirty, and 1 part citrus pre-wash to 10 parts water, like the medium strength, done the biz and cleaned as good as the snow foam. Who knew? Who knew? Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up because I'm going to lose light. I want to get the car washed and I want to get in and get festive. Anyway, I hope that was interesting. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I will see you again soon, probably over Christmas at some point. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, please consider hitting that like, subscribe and smash that bell button so you get notifications when I post up new content. And look, Father Christmas. Speaking to Duncan from Race Dynamics, and he was saying, oh, I'm never in front of the camera. So you've got me today. Thrilling, eh? Anyway, take care. See you all soon. Bye-bye. Okay, one more thing. Let's have a cheeky look at MJJC foam shampoo. And manufacturers' recommendations say 100ml product in 900ml of water, making up to a litre. Anyway, the other day I tried it at 50ml and then filled it up, and it was pretty good. So today, 25ml product, about 900ml of water. Maximum setting. I've been on maximum throughout. This is a little cheeky bonus. Will you look at that? Right, let's get this side coated and then we'll have a quick look at the slickness. Save the rest of that for the other side. Just putting it down. Lovely. Perfectly thick enough for a quick and cheeky 2 bucket. So we'll do a quick test. Clean mitt. Still lovely and slidey and slick and doing the biz. Perfect. So, for me, from now on, I'll be using it extra week. Perfecto mundo. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, hope that wraps that one up. Right, that was my little additional blast. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.